Everyone agrees that the next rate cut by the Fed is going to be around 25 basis points. But what if I told you it could be much higher than that? Let's take a look. Now we know the next FOMC meeting is on the 17th of September and everyone is expecting a 25 basis points cut. Why do I think we could get a bigger one than that? Well, number one, PPI came in way lower than expected and that tells us that inflation is cooling. Then we had the CPI numbers come in a day later and that came in relatively flat. It wasn't anything wild, but at least it didn't go above expectations. And then we had the real kicker here, the unemployment numbers completely overshot to the upside, and this tells us that the job market is cooling. Now you put all these things together in a bundle and that actually creates a recipe for the Fed to potentially cut a little bit more aggressively than we might be expecting. Well, what's the bull scenario? If they come in and they cut 50 basis points, we know Bitcoin is going to pump, and so are these altcoins. If they come in at 25 basis points, well, we might not pump that hard because then the market is going to get exactly what they want. And what is the other bearish scenario? Well, they might be looking at these CPI numbers that didn't really surprise. They came in quite flat. Well, the bottom line is, guys, a bigger than expected cut by the Fed is going to pump the markets, whether it's the S&P or the crypto markets. They are going to fly. If they come out as expected at 25 basis points, the market might not be that excited on the day. What we do know is it's going to be exciting and it's going to be volatile, and if you want to trade that volatile with me, you can join me on the Chart Hackers channel on YouTube daily.